Hey, what is going on, guys? I'm back in today. So I got a couple new things to show y'all. These are actually regarding to a bunch of World War II things, but they actually went really well. I did love the process of building these type of tanks and stuff. Um, the M4, it's still gonna take a little process because of the tracks. I'm actually trying to save up right now, so it'll take me a little bit and. The tracks are basically just $15, but I'm actually ordering a bunch of other stuff along with it, so I'm not just placing one order and then just going back and rebuying a bunch of other stuff. I'd rather just wait, let me see what I can do, and then I'll just completely order all the tread links. I'll order a bunch of other parts with it, so I won't have to just have one package come at a time. But let's just get away from the M4 for a little bit and get away from a bunch of money and stuff. I did build three miniature micro brick battle tanks. I'll show you all those in a minute. But I do want to I do want to bring this up or bring these out. I never got to film it. It was right after my custom made tutorial for my vulture. And if you haven't seen it, go ahead and go take a look at it. Um, I really like the vulture. It went very well, and I like the process. But I didn't get to actually show you all these. I was going to, but that was a tutorial video, not a review. But I do have these right here, the custom bricks, triple wide tread links for the tiger or a panther. Um, so I do have these. There are 100 of them, but when I was actually putting them together, it ended up becoming 118. I think he actually had some extras on him, or he actually just, I think he ordered a little bit more extras or something. But there was a little bunch of other freebies along with it. There is a little sticker sheet with it, the SDK of Z251/1C. I did use three of the decals I had to cut out. To be honest, these are actually textured decals. I actually really like them. It's the 825, and I will be using these on a future project. It might be a tiger. I might be building custom bricks tiger, or I can make a panther and then add a bunch of other stuff with it. But that will be later on for a future project and video. So here, let's go ahead and just I'll just go ahead and show you. Well, actually, first I'll show you the single wide. There's only a couple of them that came with them. Came with. I knew that he actually had the kit before because it did came with a couple other pieces along with the actual tank, the actual tracks, not the tank, but the tracks itself. It came with a grill, and then it came with like two black rods, 1x4 rods. So I knew that he had the actual kit itself. Um, so the actual detail of these, I really like them. These are they're a little bit more stiffer, but I do like the design though. They're a really good design choice. Um, they probably work more for Germany than America. If I think sort of America, but these actually work more like a Panzer one or two because they look more actual German eyes than actual U.S. Tanks or tread links. Because U.S. tread links had more, they had like rubber grip on it or something like that. If I'm actually wrong, please correct me in the comments down below. But these are very well. They do have the pins inside in each. Again, they do all move like regular tread links, a little bit more stiffer than regular tread links. But those are the single wide. They only came with like 7 of them, so that's a bummer. So it's a big oof. But we're gonna get to it, the triple tread links that I actually ordered. These came with 118 of them, if I already mentioned, but um, so here they are, the triple wide. So these are actually pretty cool. Actually, I really like them, and I can actually compare them to Lego tread links. I should have done with the single wide, but they're on my Renault FT, and it's on the other side of my room. So here we go. The Legos is on the right, and custom bricks is on the left. You definitely know there's a big difference. These look more like a four wide than a triple. But to be honest, they do add up as a triple wide. But I think these actually match more as more having extension to them instead of having a basic tread link. These are actually more realistic, and these are like meant for not a tiger. I think mainly these are meant for like recovery vehicles. I'll do that, but to be honest, these tread links compared to these are actually really good for like other like mountain climbing vehicles. But these are actually meant for actual tanks. I'll go ahead and just put these in back in my drawer. Um, but these are very well. They came with 118, but they're actually really, really awesome. And my future project, I really want to build the Tiger from Custom Bricks, and if I actually do, I'll do it. But it is it's a dependable, or I can add these to like a Panther or something. But to be honest, I really think that the mainly the Tiger is actually good for these. Now we're gonna cut back and forget about the tread links, but I'm gonna have to put these back in here. But I will tell you my future plans in the future. So in the end of this month, I will actually completely taking a break from YouTube for a while because I will be having surgery. So it'll be taking me a little bit to recover. The surgery is not actual like very like bad or anything. About will be down for about 6 weeks. Um, it takes me a little. It'll take me a little bit to get back on my feet, but I'll be back on YouTube. I'll be back on YouTube as soon as possible, and I'll be having a bunch of fun with y'all, making videos and having a good and awesome subscribers. Um, but there is one thing, it will interfere with school with me, so it will interfere. But to be honest, I'm not that scared because I'm actually homeschooled. But it's the way, or it's actually the way of how I'm going to be in an actual school, or am I just going to be homeschooled still. Uh, so, where I'm just going to show you the micro brick battle tanks first, but I will show you. So here is the Easy 8 Sherman. Don't ask me. Well, actually, I will tell y'all. The reason why it's black and white instead of black and gray is because I want to make the Sherman from the Black Panthers. Brickmania made a kit of that. It's basically an Easy 8, but with a same Easy 8. It's just when they made the Black Panthers kit, that Sherman didn't look more like an Easy 8. It looked more like a regular 76 M4A2 Sherman instead of a Easy 8. But it did have double wide tracks, so I'll basically let it go, and it is an Easy 8. But to be honest, I really, really like this little Sherman. I kind of want to switch out the colors and actually keep the black and then switch out the colors with gray. And I want to get some more. I want to get a couple of gray of these because they can't be all black. And then I think I'll get all these. I think two of them, or maybe four of them, gray, and then keep two black or something like that. Because the tread links will be black, and I don't want every color to be black. I think most of the white will be all gray and stuff. And yeah, pretty much it's a really cool thing. I really like how they did the Brickmania did the turret. They did use the type of sloping right here, and then they just add a cheese slope and then just have a basic Sherman tank. It looks. Now the barrel, just don't ask me. I just literally I just put a barrel on there, and it's just missing the muzzle brake. But again, I will be converting this when I get money, and I'll be switching it to the gray and black to look resemblance of the Black Panthers Sherman. Now these other two are complete. The actual regular Sherman isn't. The Easy 8 wasn't complete, but these two are. Now, I'll just go ahead with my most favorite and my most look-alike and the most camouflage. This is my Tiger E, the Tiger also E. This is the battle damage one. I just wanted a battle damage Tiger for a while. So basically the battle damage, it's missing two of the, basically of these, and the colors are switched around basically. So it's basically just battle damage. It's just missing these two, and it just has a lot of different colors. Now, I did follow this technique that a guy used on YouTube, or I don't know if Brickmania used. There we go. I gotta put these pieces back. But he ended up just hollowing out the middle, adding a turntable, and the turret, instead of it always coming apart, it's actually stable and it keeps it as a regular M4. Well, not M4, but a regular Tiger. I keep saying M4 because I really like the M4. But I did use those decals, if you can see. This one's probably the most perfect of the decals. The other side. And then here's the rear of the turret. I just put that there because I needed more actual like Tiger emblems. But this is the thing comes from actual SDKZ. But to be honest, it looks really good. I tried to add some actual detail to the thing by actually giving it an exhaust, like an actual exhaust, not exhaust, but like a filter or the grills on the back of a Tiger. They're supposed to be like over here and something, but that here's the underneath. Now I didn't have every piece available, but I did have a bunch of these later or laying around. I actually got these in yesterday, surprisingly, before I even made this video. And it actually came, instead of one set of these, it actually came with two sets, and that's how I got another tank actually from it. So this is just a regular Tiger. It's really good. I'll probably make a miniature diorama of versing the other tank, which is the Brickmania's KV2. Now, to be honest, I really like this KV2. It is actually very well designed, very well good design choice. Here's the underneath. Now, the reason why that now some people will agree and some people won't agree with me, but when I was putting this together, they had the 1x2 connected to these, but they didn't have another connector. So when you put it here, without basically this basically that little cone piece or the cylinder, it basically started flopping around like this. Basically, it'll start flopping around in and out, like, and I got annoyed by it, so I basically just switched and I just added a rounded cylinder, and I just added there so it won't be doing that as much. It does do it just a little bit, but it won't be like flopping around like crazy. But I really like it. Very well actually made, though. I do like how they include that slope here, definitely the grill here for the type of engine, and definitely the turret. I really like the turret, and yeah, every they always come off. All the turrets do come off. I really like that turret. I like the actual mantlet of where they put the gun. To be honest, it does simulate more of the actual tank. So these, I did follow actually the instructions off of Brickmania, and yeah, it wasn't actual instructions that I followed off. It was actually first I started basing it off the actual underneath. I started basing it off of a Easy 8, or actually a Tiger, and then I realized, hold up, this right here is too high or it's too low, and I just and I just had to look up the tutorial video, and it ended up being like what I actually thought it would be. So I really like that the KV2 and the Easy 8 and all the Tigers, along with the tread links. So I hope y'all guys enjoyed the video. See you guys later. I'll keep y'all posted on my future videos and all the acquiring dates. Comment down below, like and subscribe, and see you guys later.